Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always ready to explore, especially when it comes to tech.
Awesome. Well, today we're tackling something I think we can all relate to, apps.
Ah, yes, our digital companions.
Exactly. And with thousands launching every year, it's hard to know which ones are actually worth your time.
You're telling me. That's where these best of lists come in handy, right?
Absolutely. It's not just about what's trending, it's about understanding what's actually making a difference in people's lives.
Yeah, it's like a curated glimpse into what's shaping our digital landscape.
So we dug into a bunch of best of 2024 lists, and we've got some fascinating insights to share. We're talking about apps for everything, productivity, health, finance, you name it.
The whole shebang.
All right, so let's start with productivity. The standout here is Notion.
Notion, always a strong contender. Right.
Right. But what makes it the best in 2024? Is it just me? Or is everyone suddenly obsessed with Notion?
Well, it's not just hype. Notion's really tapped into this idea of workplace fluidity. We're not just sitting at our desks doing one task at a time anymore.
So true. We're juggling projects, collaborating across teams. It's
Chaos. Organized chaos, hopefully. And
yeah.
Notion gets that. It's designed to adapt, which is
Yeah.
why those customizable templates and that drag and drop interface are so popular.
Yeah. It's not about just offering features. It's about giving you the flexibility to create a system that works for you.
Exactly. And that's
Yeah.
what sets it apart.
Okay, so moving on to health and wellness. MyFitnessPal is still holding strong.
A classic. But it's interesting how they've evolved.
Totally. They've gone way beyond just counting calories, right?
Yeah, they've tapped into this whole personalized health movement. They've got recipe logging, macro tracking, even meal planning tools now.
Do people really use all those features, though?
They do
Yeah.
because data is king, right?
Yeah.
The more you understand about what you're putting into your body, the better equipped you are to make informed choices.
So it's like empowering you to take control of your health, not just obsessing over calories.
Right. It's about creating a healthier lifestyle, and they're giving you the tools to do that.
Makes sense.
Ah,
All right, let's talk money. Mint is still a top contender for managing finances.
bold, reliable, huh?
I mean, it's a classic for a reason. It pulls all your accounts together, helps you budget, track your spending.
Yeah, and those insights it provides can be super helpful, especially as things get more complex with investing and stuff.
Okay, but let's be real. Is it safe to hand over all your financial data to an app?
That's a fair question. But Mint has a really good track record when it comes to security, and they're
Yeah.
constantly updating their systems.
So you're saying the convenience outweighs the risk?
For a lot of people, yeah. And plus, it's all about transparency. You can see exactly what data they're accessing and control those permissions.
All right, fair enough. Now, on to something a little more fun.
Mhm.
Netflix is still the king of entertainment apps.
Not surprising, is it? They've got that magic formula down pat.
Right. But what keeps them on top? There's so much competition these days.
Well, think about it. They've mastered the art of original content and user experience.
What do you mean?
Like their recommendation engine, it's super sophisticated. They analyze your viewing habits to suggest shows you'll actually enjoy.
So it's like a personalized streaming experience.
Exactly. And that keeps people coming back for more.
Makes sense. Now, on the flip side, we've got Be Real, which is all about, anti-curation.
Ah, the anti-Instagram. It's definitely shaking things up.
I still haven't tried it. What's the big deal?
It's all about authenticity. Instead of those perfectly staged photos and carefully crafted captions, you get a glimpse into people's actual lives.
Wait, so it's like a random snapshot of whatever you're doing?
Exactly. No filters, no edits, just real life warts and all.
Wow, that's a bold move in the age of social media perfection.
It is, and people are loving it. It's a refreshing change of pace.
Okay, for those of us who still appreciate a good filter, VSKO is a top pick for photo and video editing.
Yeah, their filters are amazing.
Okay.
Super high quality, they emulate that classic film look.
But what sets it apart from, say, Instagram filters?
It's the community aspect. VSEO has fostered this incredible space where photographers of all levels can share their work, get inspired, and connect.
So it's like a social network for creatives.
Exactly. It's more than just an editing tool. It's a platform for expression and community.
Love that. And speaking of learning and connection, Duolingo is still the go-to for language learning.
They've cracked the code, haven't they?
Right. Learning a language can be so daunting, but they make it.
Fun. That's the key. They've gamified the learning process so it's engaging and less intimidating.
Yeah. It's like you're playing a game, but you're also expanding your vocabulary. Pretty genius.
It is. And as more people prioritize travel or connecting with different cultures, language learning is becoming more and more important.
Totally. Now, for fitness fanatics, we've got Nike Training Club as a top contender.
A solid choice. It's like having a personal trainer in your pocket.
Right. But there are so many fitness apps out there. What makes it so special?
It's the variety and the expertise. They've got workouts for literally every fitness level and goal, and they're all led by certified trainers.
I've heard they even offer personalized training plans now, right?
Yeah, they've really upped their game. And it makes sense, right? People are looking for that personalized approach.
Totally. Okay, let's switch gears to gaming. Among Us is our pick for the top game app.
Ah, the game that took the world by storm.
I've seen people playing it, but I don't really get it. What's all the hype about?
It's all about social deduction. You're working with a team, but there's an imposter among you who's sabotaging everything.
So it's like a virtual mystery.
Exactly. It's a game of trust, deception, and teamwork. And the fact that you can play it with friends online makes it super engaging.
I could see how that would be addictive. All right, finally, we've got Coursera as our top pick for education.
Always a great choice for lifelong learners.
What makes it stand out?
They partner with top universities and organizations to offer high-quality courses on, like, literally every subject imaginable.
So you can learn from the best, right from your phone or computer.
Exactly. And it's super affordable, which is amazing. It's all about democratizing education and making knowledge accessible to everyone.
I love that. So we've covered a lot of ground here. We've got apps for boosting productivity, managing finances, prioritizing health, learning new skills, and even escaping into virtual worlds.
It's incredible how much impact these tiny little apps can have on our lives, right?
Totally. Any final thoughts before we wrap up?
I think what struck me most is how these apps reflect larger cultural trends. The focus on personalization, the desire for authentic connection, the emphasis on well-being.
It's like apps are becoming more than just tools. They're reflecting who we are and what we value.
Exactly, and it makes you wonder what the future holds, right?
Absolutely. So as we sign off, we encourage you to check out some of these apps, maybe try something new, see what sparks your interest. You never know how one little app could change your life.